Be her. Greater than 25 years old girl in small apartment. Birthday night. Balloons taped to every wall. Cake in kitchen. Music blasting from speaker. Friends laughing, clinking glasses, shouting my name. I wanted tonight to be magical, unforgettable. Been with my boyfriend 3 years straight. Sure he'd make this night extra special. Maybe flowers, maybe even a ring. Heart buzzing with stupid hopeful thoughts. He's here too, sitting quiet on the couch. I keep glancing, waiting for him to smile. Dreaming maybe he's planning a surprise moment. All I wanted was love, nothing else. Never thought he'd give me the opposite. Check my phone. Text blowing up happy wishes. Still, I only care about one message from him. He hasn't said much all night, honestly. But I keep telling myself, it's nerves. Can't wait to see what he does later. Party keeps rolling, but he feels distant. Friends dancing, joking, pouring more cheap wine. He sits aside, scrolling through his phone. I walk over, heart heavy with worry. Ask him soft, you good? Everything okay? He barely looks up, shrugs, says yeah. Voice flat, not the man I know. Glass in my hand suddenly feels freezing cold. Music fades in my head, just silence. Like even if I screamed, he wouldn't hear. My best friend cracks a joke nearby. So, when's the wedding already? She teases. I blush hard, look at him for backup. He smirks crooked, mutters, don't rush things. Room still full of laughter, but not mine. Stomach twists, chest tight, something feels wrong. Catch him typing on his phone sneaky. Locks the screen fast when I glance over. My hands start sweating, pulse racing nonstop. Something's about to break, I can feel it. Toasts start, friends clinking glasses around me. Each one says sweet things, makes me smile. Then he lifts his glass, eyes unreadable. Murmurs low. Cheers to everyone having choices. Awkward silence in my chest, I fake laugh. Don't even know what the hell he meant. Everyone shrugs, party noise covers the weird vibe. But inside I'm already falling apart quietly. Birthday cake arrives, candles glowing bright. Everyone sings loud, clapping, cheering, recording videos. I make a wish, heart whispering his name. But as I blow, all candles die fast. Laughter echoes, but my chest feels ice cold. Swear the universe was trying to warn me. I glance at him, he's already texting. Screen lights his face, not mine anymore. Grip knife to cut cake, hand trembling. Friends don't notice, they just keep celebrating. I smile for photos, but inside I'm breaking. Wondering when he stopped celebrating me at all. Later I pull him aside to the kitchen. Music muffled, friends laughing in other room. Ask straight up, why are you acting weird? Heart pounding, hoping he says stress or tired. Instead he looks me dead in the eyes. Smiles small, cold, like he doesn't care. And says it like a joke almost. LOL, I don't like you anymore. Words hit harder than any punch possible. Ears ring, world tilts, stomach drops hard. My birthday night shattered in one sentence. 3 years gone, erased with casual laugh. Try to respond, but throat locks completely. Friends still laughing in background, so cruel. I whisper, are you serious right now? He shrugs, already looking past me indifferent. Like I'm invisible, like I never mattered. My chest screams, but my lips stay frozen. I realize I'm losing him right here tonight. Stumble into bathroom, locked door behind me. Mirror shows perfect makeup, but dead eyes. Hands shaking hard, mascara brush still nearby. I sit on toilet lid, breath shallow. Scroll through my phone desperate for comfort. No text from him, not even one. Only happy birthday spam from people outside. Tears blur screen, drip down onto my dress. Whisper to myself, he ended it today? Greater than 25 years old, and I'm erased completely. Music muffled through walls, friends still cheering. How can they celebrate when I'm falling apart? Press palms into eyes until stars appear. Want to scream, but throat won't let me. My whole birthday feels like one sick joke. And I'm the only one not laughing. Wipe face quick, fake smile practice in mirror. Open door, step back into chaos outside. But nothing feels the same anymore. He already killed the night with one line. Friends singing happy birthday as I walk in. Cake glowing again with fresh lit candles. Everyone clapping, shouting my name cheerful. I force a smile, heart completely hollow. Stand by cake, blow out flames slowly. Wish dies in smoke before it even forms. Glance at him standing back by the wall. He's smiling faintly, but not at me. More like he's miles away, already gone. Room feels crowded, but I'm utterly alone. Everyone sees a party. I feel a funeral. Cut cake, pass slices, hands mechanical. Laughs echo around, none of them mine. My chest feels like ice lodged deep. Swear I'll remember this moment forever. Not because of joy, but the betrayal. 25th birthday turned into the day I broke. I never thought love could end like this. But now I know it really can. Guests keep dancing, music shaking the walls. I slip away, hide in my bedroom quietly. Balloons still floating, strings brushing my hair. Sit on edge of bed, chest tight. Scroll through pictures taken just hours ago. In every shot he's next to me. But his eyes aren't looking at mine. They're looking past, somewhere else already. Realize his smile hasn't been for me in months. Tears roll again, dripping onto my phone. Hear friends laughing loud in living room. World celebrating while I'm collapsing inside. Grab pillow, bury my face deep. Scream until my throat aches raw. Wish I could rewind, cancel this night. Anything but this birthday nightmare unfolding. But reality's loud, pounding like a drum. He doesn't want me, not even today. My heart whispers, maybe I never existed. And that thought burns worse than the breakup. Later party dies down, friends start leaving. Hugs, kisses, happy birthday still ringing false. Nobody sees the storm inside my chest. They wave by, doors close, laughter fades. I'm left alone with dirty plates, balloons. And the silence he carved deep tonight. Walk back to kitchen, cake half melted. Knife still stuck in it, mocking me. He's gone somewhere, didn't even say goodbye. His absence louder than the music ever was. Apartment feels haunted, air heavy cold. I curl up on couch, still in dress. Hands clutching my phone like lifeline. Screen dark, no messages, no calls. Birthday candles long out, room smells of smoke. Greater than 25 years old, and I feel invisible. Worst gift I ever got was the truth. He doesn't love me anymore, not at all. And maybe hasn't for a long time. Wake up next morning, head pounding heavy. Glitter from balloons stuck in my hair. Dress wrinkled, makeup smeared across cheeks. Kitchen still messy, cake dried on plates. Walk past mirror, barely recognize the girl. She looks empty, eyes dull, soul drained. Birthday hangover, but not from drinks. From heartbreak that's settled in overnight. Check phone hoping for one text from him. Screen still black, no calls, no nothing. Guess silence is his final birthday gift. Open fridge, see the wine half gone. Pour glass, sip, tears start again. Wonder if he even thought twice last night. Or if he'd planned this for weeks. Probably messaged her while I blew out candles. Anger mixes with sadness, burns worse than alcohol. Ask myself, why wasn't I enough? Echo answers back. You never were to him. Those words hurt worse than his LOL. Friends text, best party ever. Thanks. I stare at screen, fingers frozen still. Don't know how to reply without lying. They had fun, I had heartbreak instead. Type back, yeah, so much fun fake. Heart sinks lower hitting send button anyway. Scroll through photos they tag me in. Smiling girl with balloons, candles glowing bright. Nobody can see I was breaking inside. Double tap to hide tears behind likes. Later lie in bed replaying it all. Him smiling, whispering don't like you anymore. The casual way he killed 3 years. My birthday forever poisoned by his words. Wish I could delete the whole night. Wish I could delete him from my life. But scars don't vanish with one button. They sit, burn, remind you every second. I hug pillow tighter, whisper never again. Days pass, but birthday memory sticks sharp. Every time I see balloons in stores. Or hear people sing happy birthday loud. My chest clenches, throat goes dry instantly. Friends ask why I'm quieter these days. I shrug, say just tired, with fake smile. Truth is I'm still bleeding inside silently. Apartment still carries his shadow everywhere. Hoodie he left on chair still there. I grab it sometimes, breathe in old scent. Hurts like hell, but I can't toss it. Crazy how fabric feels heavier than stone. Start writing in journal late at night. Pour out rage, heartbreak, confusion nonstop. Words messy, ink smudged with falling tears. But pages don't judge, they just absorb pain. Write over and over, why me? No answers come, just more questions echo. But at least paper listens when no one else does. 2 weeks later, friends beg me out again. Say you can't hide forever, come dance. I resist but finally cave, put on dress. Bar lights blinding, music pulsing deep loud. They laugh, cheer, pull me to the floor. I move awkward at first, heart still heavy. But slowly rhythm pulls me out my head. Drink in hand, sweat dripping, body moving. For first time in weeks I feel alive. Catch reflection in bar mirror, almost smiling. Realize I haven't seen that in forever. Friends shout my name, raise shots for me. Toast not to birthdays, but to survival. I drink, laugh, actually mean it this time. Ghost of him still lingers, but softer now. Like his hold is slipping inch by inch. Walk home with heels clicking steady beats. City feels lighter, sky wide and open. Maybe healing starts right here, tonight. Wake up next morning without drowning in tears. Coffee warms me instead of choking my chest. Open curtains wide, let sun flood the room. Apartment doesn't feel like a tomb anymore. Throw his old hoodie straight in the trash. Heart aches, but relief rushes in after. Smile small, whisper, good riddance, under breath. Grab journal, scribble bold, day 1 free. Underline twice, ink pressing through paper hard. Not healed yet, but damn I'm trying. Head out for walk, headphones blasting music. Streets don't sting like they used to. Walk past bakery, smell sweet, not bitter. Life creeping back slowly, step by step. Realize healing isn't one big moment. It's tiny choices adding up quietly. And today I chose myself over his ghost. For first time in months, I feel proud. Broken girl is still broken, but standing tall. And that counts more than anyone knows. Weeks later, routine starts to rebuild itself. Work, gym, calls with friends, laughter sneaks back. Don't cry every night before sleep anymore. Sometimes I even forget his face for hours. Walk past jewelry store one evening downtown. Rings sparkle bright behind glass like stars. But they don't stab my heart this time. They just look like objects, nothing more. Smile to myself, keep walking without stopping. Because my worth isn't locked in a ring. Journal entry that night. I'm enough already. The words feel true, not just forced. Look at mirror, see new strength glowing. Eyes still tired, but not empty anymore. He thought he broke me forever that night. But all he did was build my fire. I'm not waiting for his apology now. My closure is the woman I'm becoming. And that's better than anything he could give. Months roll by, seasons change around me. Wounds fade slow, but scars stop bleeding daily. Birthday memory still stings, but softer now. Like background noise I can almost ignore. Friends drag me to summer festival downtown. Lights flash, music pounds, crowd buzzing alive. I dance without thinking, laugh till cheeks hurt. Guy offers me drink, flirts a little smooth. I smile, thank him, but keep it light. Not ready for love, but ready for joy. And joy feels more than enough tonight. Walk home with sandals in hand, heart light. Look up at stars, breathe deep summer air. Realize I don't crave his texts anymore. Don't crave his empty promises or fake smiles. Closure came not from him, but from me. Journal entry that night. I survived hell. Then add. And hell didn't win. Close book smiling. Tears soft, but grateful. First time I truly believe I'll be okay. Routine feels strong. Mornings start with runs. Headphones blasting playlists. Sneakers hitting pavement. City feels mine again, not haunted streets. Past restaurants we once ate at together. This time no tears, just small smirk. Think to myself, you don't own me. Stop by cafe, order favorite drink alone. Barista says, love your energy today, smiling. And damn, I needed to hear that. Carry cup outside, sun warming my face. Sip coffee, feel peace settling inside slowly. He's just a name now, not my world. Friends say I glow different these days. They're right. I feel stronger than ever before. Write in journal. Pain made me fearless. Underline it twice, ink almost ripping page. Girl who cried in bathroom is gone. Woman walking tall replaced her fully now. And honestly, I wouldn't trade that strength back. Autumn air crisp, leaves crunch under boots. Walk past old apartment we once shared. Pause outside, look up at windows glowing. But chest stays steady, no tears this time. Just quiet acceptance, like closing a book. Whisper, goodbye softly, then keep walking forward. Because the past doesn't own me anymore. Journal entry later. Peace feels real now. Flip through old pages full of pain. Can't believe I once thought I'd never heal. The girl begging for love is unrecognizable. I see her words, but she's not me. What remains now is strength, not sorrow. Realize healing isn't forgetting, it's transforming. And I've transformed more than I ever imagined. 25th birthday ruined me, but rebuilt me too. Sometimes breaking is the only way to grow. I close the journal, smile soft in the dark, knowing I finally made it through the storm. Friends throw rooftop party as season ends. String lights glow, skyline painted in orange. Music soft, everyone laughing, glasses clinking. I lean on railing, watching city breathe. Not haunted anymore, just alive around me. Someone plays guitar, voices sing off-key. I laugh so hard my stomach actually hurts. Look around, love everywhere, but not romantic. Love and friendships, laughter, support that stayed. And maybe that's what really matters most. Not who shares your bed, but who shows up. When walls crumble and you're left in pieces. I raise my glass, toast to survival quietly. Not for him, but for myself only. He gave me pain, I turn it to fire. Story isn't tragedy anymore, it's triumph. Smile wide, tears sting but sweet this time. Write in journal later, I'm proud of me. And that pride feels louder than heartbreak ever did. Winter rolls in, streets lit with holiday lights. Walk past stores full of gifts and ribbons. See couples holding hands, arms wrapped tight. But chest doesn't ache like it once did. I smile small, sip coffee, keep walking steady. My worth was never in his hands. He left me broken, but I rebuilt stronger. Birthday that once felt like my funeral now feels like the spark that woke me up. I survived betrayal, silence, cold laughter, and turned it into strength nobody can steal. Journal entry. I'm not invisible anymore. Because damn, I finally see myself clearly. Love may find me again someday soon. But even if not, I'll still be whole. Because I learned the hardest truth of all. Your heart belongs to you first, always. And no one can erase that power. Not even someone who left on your birthday. So here's where I ask you straight. Would you forgive someone for this betrayal? Or call it cruelty and walk away forever? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Because I'm still curious what you'd do. And if this story hit even a little, show some love back with a like. Real stories like this deserve to be heard. And if you want more raw confessions, subscribe, there's plenty more waiting here. Sometimes life breaks us to rebuild us stronger. Sometimes birthdays mark endings, not beginnings. But endings aren't always final, they spark growth. Thanks for listening till the very end. I hope it made you feel less alone. Now tell me, has anyone ever ruined a day you thought would be unforgettable? Your answers might help someone else heal tonight.